Hello, hello. So it's just me for today. Well, for now. Gregg is coming later. Can you give healing to our Tinky? She has had her spay in today and she's just resting up. Bless her. So, yeah, she's got a little shaved leg. Bless her. But yeah, she's doing really well. She had a bit of a temperature and they had to keep her in for a little while, you know, just to make sure she was okay. But she's still, I think, got a bit of a temperature. Yeah, I've got a little fan. This little fan that is going on her when it decides it's going to work. Oh, I'll have to do the other one. That needs to charge. Yeah, so hello to everybody. Hello. So, yeah, Gregg will be with us very soon. Yeah. Oh, you want to come and say hi? Come and say hi to everybody. She's doing very well. Do you want a licky lick? I'm giving her whatever she wants right now. Whatever she wants because of what she's been through, little girl. So let me just bear with me a moment. I know, darling, I'm trying to find somewhere to put the licky lick. How are you guys? I'm going to come say hi to everybody in a minute. Do I have sound? Do I have sound? And can you hear me? Because I've had a terrible time on this platform recently. I'll explain in a moment. Yes. Blooming nightmare. So if anybody does have any, yes, I can hear you. Good. Thank you. Thank you. If anybody has any global prediction questions, please put them in capitals, okay? Put them in capitals and I will have a look at those and Gregg will as well. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I've got that smaller. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're going to be pulling the well, it's not a raffle, it's a draw for anybody who likes, shares, subscribes. I put you on a list and that list has a number with it and that we'll then pick somebody out. Okay, so so if you share it 3 times, Tinky darling, come and sit here. Come on, come and sit here. Oh, I want to sit there. Okay. If you share it 3 times, then it's share, and you might have liked and subscribed as well. So that's 5 times you can be put on there. Okay, let me see if I can find the list. Also, the healing list. Okay, so if anybody wants to be put on the healing list, 142. Yeah, 42. And here is what I mean. So anybody who's shared this over the last month, you've been put on this, okay? And we'll pick that. So I've got another page ready to go. Okay, so so I've got another page ready to go. So yeah, just we are so grateful. We have literally gone up a quarter of the amount of viewings we get just by what you're doing for us, just by sharing it, just by liking it. Honestly, this is how we get through the shadow banning, guys. This is how we get through. What are you doing, baby? Yeah, so she's on strong medication, strong painkillers, bless her. So let's come say hi to you guys. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so no shit, Sherlock. Hi, Ali and Gregg. Oh, where did that go? Oh, here's Gregg. Hope you're good. We'll be watching this tomorrow morning, UK here. Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, so if you have shared it, please let us know. That was quick, my darling. He's doing stupid faces in there. I know, darling. You've probably got lipstick all. You've got fur all in my lipstick now, baby. Darling, I can't see anyone, sweetheart. You've got to sit down. So, I spell my name both ways. So if it's psychic and then Ally, Ally, and Ally, so I spell it both ways. It doesn't matter. Hello, Star Feather. Hello, yay! I made it this week. Good. Hello, my love.
Hi, everyone. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Hey. Hi. Hi, Tink.
She's had her operation today, Daddy. She's had her operation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she had a bit of a temperature, so they had to keep her in for a bit. But she's all right now.
She forgives you. Look at her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, straight away, as soon as she was home, yeah. I explained. Do you know what? They understand more than you realise. I just explained everything to her. You know, like you're talking to a 3 or 4-year-old. You know, that sort of thing.
You picked up. Well, we both picked up on this when Ellie and I chat on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. She'll come up, and I think that she feels the love between us.
Yeah.
And that's why she always comes up when we're chatting.
Yeah.
And that even though she hasn't met me yet, she'll feel that love when I finally go out there.
Oh, yeah. She will. She will. I've taken her collar off because, you know, when I've ever had an operation or anything like that, I didn't want anything around me, no hair, no.
They take your collar. They take your collar off too, then, huh?
They take my collar off. Yeah. So, darling, and everybody else watching, I did the astrology last night. Painfully, I did the astrology. Have you watched it? Yeah. Nothing came out. Just the background was there. But when I was recording it, my face was there, the audio was there, everything was there. But when you look at the recording, it's just the you know, the what's it called? I don't know, Japanese background. That's it. There's not me there, nothing.
Wow.
I've had it
Not
on there
even
before.
your voice? Not even your voice? Wow.
Nothing.
I'm sorry. Wow.
So I can't use it for astrology anymore because that was such a waste. My effort, and I was doing it really quiet because Mum was asleep and you had a tiny gap because when she goes to sleep, I've got an hour. She's not really bad, but I don't like to take the pee if I'm staying there, you know. So
I see you changed the ticker.
yes, thank you for that. I had to. It's our way. I mean, I even said that in there. I said, my lovely hubby, I came into what we call a love note with a nice message at the bottom.
One up on top, too. There was one on top, too.
There was. It's all there. I had it all set up right, didn't I? I didn't. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it didn't work. But thank you for the note. I loved it. Yeah. Oh, I was just where did I get to? Okay, she wants to be part of tonight, so
oh, tonight's your drawing too, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Lay down, darling, lay down. So there's Patrice, hello. Yeah, I've gone through that and said, you know, anybody sharing, liking will go on. Hi. Hello, Quad B. Oh, our first question. Will Gates be exposed for genetic harvesting and cloning? Oh, yeah.
I heard that he's spraying fields now with RNA. Nobody had voted on this. Nobody agreed to it. How dare he do that? How dare he do that?
I know.
What an asshole.
I know. This whole situation has to change.
Mm-hmm.
Will the weaponization of the alphabet agencies against be neutralized? Whoa. That's another good question. I like that. So I had to get those questions in there. It takes a lot to do in caps. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Oh, just reminded my sister to get on. Oh, yeah, Mary. Mary's her sister. Yeah. Will conspiracy theories have their day in the sun?
We always are. I was mentioning last week that we're running out of conspiracy theories to prove true. We're right about just about everything except the flat Earth. Sorry, flat earthers, but that's a psyop.
No, it's a psyop. It's to make us look stupid.
And to just detract us from other things. You know, I spent like 3 weeks researching it, and I got nowhere. And ultimately, you can't prove it unless somebody walks off the edge of the earth, and some idiot's there filming them, or you get to the edge and you send a drone over the edge. Those are the only ways you can prove it.
True. It's true. I'm finding it difficult to read, darling, because I've got a cat here and I can't read the writing.
Okay. All right, no problem. Let's see. You left off with Quad B, I think. Let me see. Is Gregg in timeout? That's funny.
Yeah. Never. I've got my old jumper here, so if that's where she wants to be, she can be there.
I'm not sure where you left off.
Hold on, I'll find it. That one.
I'm still trying to find it. What time was that?
I've highlighted it. Oh, I can't find my apple juice.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
Can I just go and get my apple squash?
No! Of course. Apple squash. Yummy. It is hot as all creation here in Florida. We're expecting our low temperature is supposed to be 82. It's not quite there yet, but it's humid as hell. I'm not complaining though, because as hot as it gets here in Florida, we have probably 7 or 8 months of amazing weather. So yeah, we put up with the hot weather for like 4 months, maybe 5. And outside of that, it's amazing. So I'm drinking my coffee with a straw. Not if you're in California, it's a paper straw. Don't you hate those paper straws? They just feel weird in your mouth. I don't like them. Let's see. Double click to update. Mary's checking in from Iowa. There's Linda. We haven't talked about food yet, so maybe Allie did. I ran a little late today. And Quad B from Rochester, Western New York. City folk people from the New York City would call that upstate, but I'm upstate, and that's Oneonta, so originally. So Rochester's Western New York. I get it. Actually, Oneonta would probably be more central. Upstate, technically, would be like Watertown, Potsdam, Canton, There's Susie and Mel. How are you? Patrice. Lori, how are you? How is everyone doing? Welcome back to another Tuesday night. was just watching Typical Skeptic podcast, SSB Super Soldier Gregg. Pretty wild. Okay. I'm guessing that's an 8.0 earthquake, I'm guessing. Whoa. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, Tink is a little sweetie. How can you not love her? A little tuxedo cat. I love her little white boots. But Bear's got huge freaking paws. Bear's going to be much bigger than Tink. Just liked. Thanks for the reminder. Thank you for liking. Just jumped on from Mike and Cindy channel. Okay. Allie needs to get back here so she can get these likes and shares. So far we have Quad B that I've seen, and Mel D, and now Lori. So Quad B, Mel D. Yeah. So Allie, Quad B liked. Mel D liked. And
no,
Lori
I'm not
liked.
there yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. What did you say? So
Quad B liked, Mel D liked, and Lori liked and shared.
would be Laurie. And
There's Claudette. Thank you. She's moderated for us for years. So thank you for helping us out in the chat, Claudette. We appreciate you. Linda shared 6 times.
yay, Linda.
Hi to Steven. Thanks for joining us tonight, bro.
Hi, Steve.
Just Gregg in the timeout. No, I'm not timed out. I'm just running late today. Mary shared it twice.
Mary who?
Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, we do have a couple different Marys, right? Yeah, we do.
Hey.
Hi, Patrice. And there's Chrissy joining us. And Groovy Gregg.
Hi, Deb.
Thank you, Dig It, Deb. Dig it. I dig it. Okay, so the earthquake got downgraded to like a 6 something. It's still pretty bad. Animals absolutely understand love. They do. Especially dogs, their unconditional love. You hate to see it, but if a guy abuses his dog, he'll still come to the door with his head down and his tail just slightly wagging, hoping that this will be the day that he doesn't get beat, but still loving that owner. Talk about unconditional love lessons, right?
Really, he just needs to bite him straight in the nuts and then run away.
Yeah. Do the recent mass shootings and Walmart stabbing have any sort of connection? Spiritual darkness, the jab. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah. We'll check into that. Yeah.
This is apple squash. It's like a cordial, so you put water with it. So it's that much cordial and topped up with water.
Well, that's good.
You don't have that. It's so refreshing rather than always fizzy all the time, or juice.
Yeah. Linda was looking for your astrology also. There's Vera.
I know. I was a bit annoyed. I was, yes, I was definitely. I even thought about doing my own StreamYard because obviously I know StreamYard. But it's so expensive now. Have you seen it shot up in price?
No, I haven't. Vera liked and shared. And she says, well, we finally have normal weather and real clouds in the sky.
Good.
We were supposed to get rid of the chemtrails here in Florida, but I took a picture and posted it last week of the chemtrail that I saw. So let's have the cards if Gates did this now or in the past. You mean with the spraying the fields with RNA? Yeah. Hi to Coffee Dogs and Spirit Rods. There's Lilith joining us. Steven's asking, is the latest so-called large space asteroid actually a red flag?
Okay. Anything about it, but
yeah, me either.
Yeah, you can have a look.
And I'm sure Jeremiah's right behind her. Hi to both of you.
Hi.
Thank you, Claudette. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate all of you. So yeah, thank you. Oh my, 109 in the 90s this morning where Rob is. Whoa. Okay, here's another question. Trump stated that there was something big being said or done on August 2nd. What do you think he's talking about? That's a great question. So I'm not sure, and maybe the cards will give us a clue. It's possible, hon. It's possible. Mary liked it.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Star, like and subscribe.
Thank you, Star.
Elaine liked.
Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. We're up to 88. Elaine's 88.
88. That's the magic number for the DeLorean. 88 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Like most. Not all, but most. Well, if you didn't like them all, it's probably Allie's fault.
Yeah.
Probably my fault. Hi to Brittany Height.
Oh, is that a new one? Are you new there?
What's your name?
Oh, that's liked and shared in Texas. Thank you. Let me put the whole name down, darling, for that one.
I'm partial to the name Brittany.
Of course you are.
My little pumpkin seed. My daughter is Brittany. And Lisa liked it.
Thank you, Lisa. We appreciate it. I was saying earlier, it's gone up. Would you say 25%? It's gone up in viewers. 25%.
Not that much. Not yet. Probably about 20 though. I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty good considering. So you've really made a difference.
We appreciate it. Each and every one of you liking and sharing. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Dogs are earth angels. Yeah, I would agree. Rob hasn't seen any chemtrails. He lives near Florida. Yeah, it's dogs and cats are definitely earth angels. Yeah. I'm not 88 yet. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Cats are plotting to take over the world.
That would not surprise me. Cats are very yeah. They do think they rule it all over dogs and everything, over everything.
1 million cats.
Yeah.
Chrissy liked and shared.
Thank you, Chrissy. Oh, I appreciate it. So we're going to pull this at the end. Yay, Brittany! Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're
Can't
going to
wait
love it.
to do.
Allie's the best. She's the best.
You so you say. I all I know is I read from the heart. I do.
Everyone says that. Hi, Tamara.
I got some wonderful feedback recently, just really, really wonderful, and I feel so blessed. So thank you, anybody who's given me feedback. I've got nowhere to put it. I tried to set up a Google so that I could do Google reviews and things, but I need a bit of help. I was asking, can we do some lessons
Yes.
on like videos and things like that, because I really want to get a bit better.
Let me know what you need. I'll give it to you.
Thanks. Yay, Patrice, thank you.
Right on. 8.7 earthquake off the coast of Russia. Is that different from the one that was mentioned earlier? Because they said it was downgraded to a 6. Lilith Rose Starseed liked it. Thank you, Lilith.
Oh, hold on. I haven't done that one. I got it.
Ellie is the best.
Oh.
She surprised me on a couple of things she read about me. Thank you, Patrice. She is the best.
Oh, thank you. So I start the readings with the now. So it should be all things that you know from the beginning, so that we know we've got the link. Because I could say any old thing about a future, nobody would know whether I'm correct or not. So I always start with the now. So then when it's like, yes, I can take all of that, then I feel we can go on to the future. So yeah. And I love it recorded because I stand by what I say.
Kind of like our New Year's Eve predictions.
Yep. We sometimes our timing, you know. I saw that this world could have been a hell of a lot better. There was certain things that could have been relieved. We could have all been relieved of something, and everything sped up. I believe I saw the future and how wonderful it could be.
I have too. I've seen what happens after the solar flash and experienced that briefly. But man, that unconditional love that you're all going to feel, it's off the charts. You can't imagine that much love. I've never felt it until it was shown to me. I thought I knew love, and I thought I knew unconditional love, but man, wait till that solar flash happens.
Can I show you? No, I need to talk before we start.
Oh, sure.
Because there's loads of things going on, and I would like to talk. No, with you, my love, with you, my darling.
I thought you had. Okay.
No. So I've got these new cards. They are see-through cards.
Ooh.
So I'm going to have to do it like this. So you put one card out, and then you layer it. And as you layer it, the story gets more so. And you read all of it together. So it's very clever what it does. And then you read everything together. But they do match the real tarot. I had them all out. So they do. So this is, no, hold on. Let me get one personality one. I want to get one. So that's the Empress. Yeah, this one is the High Priestess card, because the Book of Secrets here. I bet you can guess which one this one is. It's a Major Arcana card.
Is that a lion? What is that?
Yep, the lion.
Okay.
So that is strength.
Oh, yeah. Strength, yeah.
Yeah. and this one is the 10 of Wands. It's like there's a heavy load there. You might have taken on too much. So you can see, and then literally the cards they're just a new concept. So I'm still playing with them, really. But yeah.
Very cool. What's the name of the deck?
The translucent tarot. Translucent tarot. Yeah.
What a great idea.
Yeah, I thought, wow, I'll try those for sure. But yeah, so lots going on here in England. Okay, England is really, really stirred up at the moment. Okay, so there's a lot of people all over England that are standing outside of the migrant hotels, filming them, basically putting it all out there about what is really happening. I've got a list of all the things that these migrants get from us, over and over what they get. Can I read that, please? Because definitely. I think it's a shock. It's an absolute shock it was a shock to me that that's what they get. The first time off the boat, when they get off the boat, they're obviously given new clothes to wear, and the first question is, would you like a brand new iPhone or a brand new Samsung? Which one would you like? Yeah, first thing. Then they're taken to a hotel. They're given £70 a week just to spend on what they want, because their hotel's free, 5-star hotels, like 4-poster beds and everything in some cases, 3 meals a day. And we're talking, sometimes a la carte meals. All their washing's done, folded, ironed, folded up. They have a clothing allowance as well. Some of them actually work for Deliveroo or Just Eat. They're not supposed to, but they do. They have regular visits 2-3 times a week for dental, healthcare, and mental health. There's somebody on a hunger strike there because they're not getting good enough food. So on a hunger strike, and they've got interpreters there, and they've also got mental health people there as well. They found knives that they've stolen in these rooms as well in one of the hotels. Yeah, they are. Some of them are selling drugs and things. They are doing that. And the staff, there's a high turnover of staff, 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with it. This is all firsthand from somebody who worked as a manager in some of these hotels. So that is firsthand what happens. So we are getting pissed now. We are very patient, English, but I think, thank God that everybody's now kind of rising up and saying no. There is so many, I've got it written down somewhere, thousands and thousands of more rapes than anywhere in England. I'm not saying that it's entirely linked. I'm just saying that it is. The police force, it can't deal with it, but the police have been caught driving, transporting people in masks and things like that who believe the opposite and think the migrants should be coming here. These people come with all sorts of different kind of weapons and things like that, and they're being escorted in by the police. So to the crowds of people, so mums and dads saying, we care about our kids, this is not on, this should not be happening here. So it is a tinderbox here, and I have predicted before this lot kicked off, my guide said there will definitely be civil. So I do see that coming. Not that I want that, I don't want that, but something's got to give.
First of all, who voted for this?
Nobody.
Exactly. Second of all, the phones were given so they can mobilize while they're there.
They've got parts of the hotel that they've made into their prayer room, and that's where they assemble to have meetings. You know, there are some migrants that stand in the windows with all the parents outside, and they do this at the window. That's what they do.
Wow.
And the police do nothing. Nothing. But do you know something? When nothing happens, like when I started my journey, same as you, when we first started, there was not 1 ounce of hope. There was no Trump. There was nobody kicking off. We found out all these things, and there was nothing. Everything was. We found out about the Illuminati and things like that, you know, in the music videos, and the 9 and then 1-1 kind of made it even more prominent. And so all of this, but now we do have hope. Now we can see change. So I, for one, am pleased that people have woken up enough to say no more, because we can't do it on our own. We can spread the information. I'm a disabled person. I can't go standing outside that, but the able-bodied people, and most of these are women, children, grandmothers, with makeshift signs saying we are not far right, because our government are trying to say you're far right. It's like, no, we're not far right.
No.
Just wanted to mention
I saw Trump was in Scotland, and he was pretty much telling them, you got to get your shit together because you're losing your country.
Oh, he put stuff in his place with me. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Yeah. He spoke about the wind farms. He spoke about taxes. He spoke about the immigration. Yeah, all of that. Good.
Let's get to our questions. And thank you for bringing. Did you have more up? Did you have more?
Periodically, I'll slide some more in, because I do like to talk about what is going on as well as answering the questions. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, our first question comes from Quad B. Will Bill Gates be exposed for genetic harvesting and cloning? And I've got cards drawn, so let's let her rip. And our first card out was a yes card. We got the Ace of Cups. So yeah, he will get exposed. And not just for that, but for, genetic harvesting, cloning, jabs, all sort. There's a number of things that he's going to be getting exposed for, and that's his demise, apparently, according to the cards. So, he's got to be shitting bricks at this point. Like everybody, like everyone that's involved with the whole Russia collusion bullshit. John Brenner, Clapper, Hillary, all that shit got exposed, and somebody better go down for it. A number of people better. They're saying Obama might be exempt. Well, what if they proved that his birth certificate wasn't, finally, if they could, everyone in the freaking world knows that wasn't his birth certificate. It was layered. Different fonts, different type fonts and everything. He's even admitted that on video that he's from Kenya. So what if they could determine that he wasn't a natural born citizen? Would that void his presidency, and would they be able to go after him? Food for thought. Anyway, whoops. Gates has got he's got a lot of shit that's going to be happening to him. So stay tuned, motherfuckers. Let's see what Allie's got to say.
I love that. Apart from I feel the original Obama is actually not with us anymore. He's been laid to rest. I believe there's been a tribunal already. So what they're doing now is they are just rounding up for the sake of the people to see what's happening. So at the moment, there's got to be a big show about negotiations, and everything needs to be above the law, to be seen to be above the law. Everything. That's how Trump is doing it. That's how it's been seen. But there will be a battle, and we will succeed in, Bill Gates and a lot of them. All the people that are being named at the moment. There is going to be a reckoning coming. Yes, so it won't be long. That's what I get. Short and sweet.
I get that. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I do.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Hi, Tank. She says, speaking of love, let me show you my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Move your bottom. Move your bottom.
Hi,
the vet said to me, don't let her out for 48 hours. I have tried all day to keep her in, to get her to go and use the litter tray. No, she's just not having it. So I know she doesn't go far. She literally goes, comes, and then she gets back in for a baby. So,
Yeah.
I'll just let her.
Quad B has our second question, too. Will the weaponization of alphabet agencies against be neutralized? Do you understand that question? Will the weaponization of the alphabet agencies against what?
Against the people, against the good people. Just think of the weaponization of the alphabet. Gregg is very literal, so it's like he reads it and he finds it difficult to read between the lines of things. So
sometimes,
it's just a Gregg thing.
Yeah.
Yes, just
weaponization of the alphabet agencies against the people be neutralized.
Yes.
Okay, well, I do have cards drawn for it. The thing about these alphabet agencies is they're all involved with compartmentalization, where this little cube knows about this, but this cube here doesn't know about that, and they're only given so much information. When they try to coordinate their information, they're limited on what they can actually say and do. And that's where this first card makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of talk going on. And they're trying to get their shit straight because they know that their backs are against the wall at this point. And there's not a lot that they can do. And it seems like the more they try, the more they fuck things up. I mean, look at like the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. It's losing $40 million a year. And you watch that and the crowd goes crazy. I'm sure they have applause signs, and it wouldn't surprise me if they hired people to go in there to be part of the crowd, but they're losing a lot of money. People don't want that shit anymore, and people are tired of it. You can have the crowd cheer all you want, but when the program's losing 40 million or 100 million a year or whatever the hell it is, people are sick of their bullshit, and it ain't flying, and people want to let them know. Get woke, go broke, basically. So back to the question. Yeah, I see celebration going on. At some point, it will be neutralized. And this will happen in our lifetimes. This will happen, I'm feeling, within maybe the next 5 to 10 years at the most. At the most. So hang in there. Yeah. Yeah. It's happening. It's in the works. Let's see what Allie's got. Oh, she's going, wait a minute. Stop right there. I got a room, no right now. No, I'm not going to sing. Don't want to hear that. I'll go get my guitar. I'd rather play. Oh, there she is.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, so these came up. So I'm going to get a piece of paper so that you can see the cards. So these are quite fun. I'm enjoying them. So these 2 cards came up as the translucent cards. So they're overwhelmed. This is like a feeling of, the 10 of wands. Everything is getting on top of them. They can't carry on keeping their secrets. Okay. And this basically means they are going to have to fall on their sword. They're going to have to basically come clean. Because it's like every truth is rising to the surface. Everything that they're doing wrong is going to be exposed. I feel that I feel it's like, say it's going to be FBI point 1 or something, FBI, and there's going to be another letter after it maybe, because I feel that they're going to have a clean sweep between all of them, and they may even be renamed, slightly different, just what I mean, maybe just a letter at the end or a number at the end, something like that. Because I don't feel as if this is going to happen. It's not going to stay the same, is what I meant. It's not going to stay the same. So yeah, all of this is changing. It's exciting time to be on this planet, seeing all the truth exposed. It's pretty amazing. That's it. That's what I get.
So it's kind of like Nasara. So it might not come out as Nasara, but it might be something else renamed.
A change. I don't think it's going to be hugely different. Like not because they changed Twitter. Elon changed Twitter to X. Nobody likes the X. I don't know anybody who's okay with it's X. Everyone says formerly known as Twitter. So
I call it X.
That doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. So.
I'm used to it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Although X is 10, as in Satan. I get it, but I don't put that energy into it. Our next question comes from, take a wild guess, Quad B. First 3 questions.
Yay!
Will conspiracy theorists have their day in the sun? You're going to love this one. I got like some of the best cards you could have for this question, literally. And if you're to pull one card that would say conspiracy theorists out of the whole tarot deck, it would be this one. To look at things from a different angle, to question things, right? Isn't that what we do? Question everything. We're not complacent with the status quo. It's a bunch of crap. What they teach us in school, and all the hot air and bullshit that you have to learn. That's why we question everything. I've been questioning everything since Sunday school. Almost got kicked out of Sunday school because I was questioning my Sunday school teacher about the origins. Enough about that. But yeah, if there was one conspiracy theory card, conspiracy theorist card, I think this would be it. Question everything. Look at everything from a different perspective. right? Dig this. Justice card. Justice is coming. And, remember when, years ago they coined the phrase conspiracy theory and theorists. I remember after 9, in 2001, George Bush was on some military boat or something, or outside of one, and he said, "Let us not tolerate any outrageous conspiracy theories." And some fucktard just came out and said the same 3 words, outrageous conspiracy theories. I forgot what it was related to. But it's like that Sinclair broadcast where you have all these different news anchors saying the same shit over and over again. Outrageous conspiracy theories. I think that was for the Epstein case. Let us not tolerate any outrageous conspiracy theories. We're right. We're right about just about everything. And yet, frickin' YouTube will put your if you mention CHEM trails, they'll put like some stupid little box below your video saying, "Oh, this is what Wiki says about CHEM trails." We're right. We are right, and we'll be right again. Unless you believe in the flat earth, then you're going to be wrong. Well, who knows? Maybe you'd be right. I don't know. I don't want to say definitively. But yeah, justice is coming. And to top it off, will they have their day in the sun? We got the sun card of all cards. Oh my God, Allie's got the same thing. Oh my. And the Fool, New Beginnings. Wow. I'll let you finish because that was it for me.
That was it, really. That was like, the answer is yes, absolutely. I mean, if we've been mostly right about everything, all of us who have felt that something is wrong, something's not, there's something not quite right with this. All of that has been already exposed, already. So that is, day in the sun. What's happening is enlightenment, information overload is all coming. And it's, like I said, it's exciting, nobody wants to, I was right. That's not it. This is, all we want is the truth. So even when Trump went against and didn't do anything about the Epstein files, what did we do? We didn't go, oh, it's okay. No, we didn't. We said even the person who we class as our leader of this new free world, I'm talking about the world and not just America, he is trying to help the world. We still questioned him. What does that say about the this side of things? What does that say about the truth side? We want the truth no matter what, even if it exposes him. But there is always going to be a reason, I believe, of why Trump does what he does. So I can't gang up on somebody. We just need to find out what is that. What is the purpose of why he's done what he's done? And so I believe that there's more openings coming up in a different angle to open up the Epstein files. So we'll wait and see on that. But yeah, that's it. That's it, my love.
That's funny about the sun card.
Yeah.
Thank you, universe.
Thank you, universe.
Yeah. And we have a question from Mary this time. Do the recent mass shootings and the Walmart stabbing have any sort of connection? Spiritual darkness, the jab, media influence. What I'm getting, well, first of all, we got the Tower card. I love that woman. She's amazing. Amazing Allie, the hottest goddess. But first card out is the Tower card. And this is, to me, this is like a controlled demolition. And like I mentioned before about that Sinclair video, if you're not familiar with it, just type in Sinclair on Sinclair video on YouTube, and you'll see all these anchors saying the same story, parroting the same 4 a.m. talking points. Bunch of crap. But yeah, controlled demolition is happening with the Tower card. And I also have, the media is playing a huge role in all of this, trying to keep us locked in that lower density form of fear. Fuck that. And I guess someone's saying something that they don't want to hear. And to this, that could be with, Bang Bang, who, may be protecting the identity of the shooter or the person that did all the stabbings at the Walmart. They didn't release the person. They just said it was a 42-year-old male. They're protecting something. I haven't seen if they brought the identity of that person out yet, but it's probably not a favorable identity to bring forward, at least not when it initially happened. So, there's a lot of shit that's going on that they're just trying to manipulate and control the narrative is what I'm getting at. So what we're seeing, I think Trump is going to have a large role in getting the media to actually start telling the truth. So, maybe that's what the August surprise is going to be, but we'll answer that question in a little while. But that's what I have there. The media is trying to control the narrative in a lot of this shit. And it probably does have a lot to do with the jab and MK Ultra as well, if you were to ask me. But let's see what Allie's got.
Yeah, this is definitely MK Ultra stuff. There was we saw another shooting. I don't know if it's the same shoot. I don't think it's the same shooting, but there's another shooting that happened, and it was in a building, and this was in England actually, and they Starmer said it was a white guy. It's clearly a black guy, and so there's shootings going on all over is what I'm saying. So I feel as if there's activation happening. Activation, that's what they're giving me, a lot of activation. So please have your head on a swivel wherever you go where there's crowds. Okay, the dark side are sinking faster than they ever thought possible. Okay, this is what is happening, and they are pissed, and they need to get as much loose as possible, which is fear, anxiety, dread, panic, all of those energies. Absolutely love it. So if I was watching somebody. I like to watch Longhorn Leicester. Me and my mum, we like that. It's a farm channel. But he was out shopping with his son, and they was in a big shopping complex in Texas, and they were just about to buy the boy's shoes, and And it was like over the tannoys, everybody get out of the shopping mall now. There was a mass exodus of everybody leaving leaving there, and that was also another a gunman there as well. So I believe if you added it all up, it's a mass awakening basically with the MK Ultra. And yeah, it is to do. I feel that, you know, they say that these jabby things, they can alter your DNA. Yeah, absolutely. I was given, and I don't mind sharing it. I was given a big bag of some herbs so if anybody has had to have the jab, I was given a big bag of there's just herbs, and they are all for getting rid of the what's it called, the shedding, getting rid of the shedding from this, and getting rid of the energies of that as well. And so it's like a cleansing. I think she get this lovely lady, Margaret Muirhead, a friend. She's a herbalist, and I was doing a psychic night, and she came in with this big bag of herbs. I thought, oh yeah, herbs. But yeah, no, they're just natural herbs. But all of them are designed to get the system cleansed from that. So if anybody does want a little bag of that, I can send it to you. Contact me on the website. Okay, so I just ask you for the price that it costs to post it to, which is probably about £3, something like that. But you can have some. Yeah, I was thinking, what do I do with this big bag of this? But I think I was meant to share it. So there. But yeah, a lot of it is to do with that, and media influence as well. So sorry, long-winded, but yeah, that's me. All done. All done.
I love it. I could sit and watch you and just take myself off the screen and watch you the whole time. Yep.
I wanted you to think she's frozen that way.
I was looking at your hair to see if it was moving at all, because I.
And did it?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, see,
you did a good job. It went through my mind that you froze up, and I would still love you.
Good.
I would. Okay, so our other Mary. Mary Van E. We've got our Marys going tonight here. She has the next question. Let's ask the cards if Gates did this RNA spraying now or in the past. Interesting question. What I have, I'm not feeling like he did it in the past, and I'll show you why in a second, but he's not a good man. We got the devil card coming up for him. He is not working in humanity's best interest. And in the past, it was a financial thing. I'm feeling that it didn't happen in the past because money's getting tight. But he's doing it now because he's got all these millions. He's not going to leave it to family or anything. He said he's going to spend it all, basically, and he's not working in humanity's best interest. He doesn't give a fuck about us. Good news is we have Star Family watching over us. So, the maximum effect of what he's trying to accomplish will be minimized. Kind of like the jab, how that could have been horrendous. And it was, but it could have been a lot worse. You know, my parents are fully jabbed and boosted. They're still with us. So things could have been a lot worse. And I'm sorry to those who have had issues with it or lost family members. Yeah, that is the bad part. It could have been a lot worse. Anyway, that's what I got. Yeah. He didn't in the past, but now that's what he's doing. He's all about eugenics, culling the population. Let's see what Allie's got. She might not be ready yet. Oh,
sorry, my eye is watering so much. My thyroid is out of sync. So yeah, I don't have a thyroid basically, so I take tablets, and every now and again it goes a bit wonky. And I know because I get a weepy eye, just one. That's what happens. So I have to keep repairing my makeup every time. So I got a no card. Okay, so I got the yes cross no. So he hasn't done this particular thing in the past, but he's done plenty else for sure. He is working for the darker side. So a lot of people who have been taken out, which I think he has been as well, been processed already. What happens is the person that's playing them, you know, that they are playing the dark side, but there are some people who get swapped out, like Elon, who got swapped out, actually was playing on the good side. You see, so it's whoever gets their clone out quickly enough, I suppose, whether they can continue to use them for negative or positive. So anyway, that's what I got. Yeah, short and sweet.
Just like you.
Yeah, I am short.
And sweet.
I can be. Yeah.
Oh, everyone would say you are. Stephen has our next question. Is the latest so-called large space asteroid actually a red flag? And well, Allie and I don't know a lot about it. I drew some cards about it. And what I'm looking at, Stephen, is I don't know anything about it, and what I'm getting is that not a lot of people do. They're looking at the possibilities of what's happening, where it might go, and this and that, but the trajectory and and what it's on a spiritual or esoteric level, what its meaning and ramifications might be. I don't see it as anything to fear, although this card came up that a lot of people are thinking about what the consequences or ramifications might be of it. It's weighing on people's minds, but I ultimately it's a non-event, so I don't see it as a red flag. And maybe I'm missing something, but no, I don't see it as one. But let's see what Allie has to say, and maybe she has something else to help us with that question.
I get it's been squashed. It's been dealt with. So I feel that this asteroid, they would have loved to have used it for bad reasons. I gained more fear, but I feel that there's too many astronomers out there, not the professional ones, just normal everyday people, astronomers, who are covering this. They can't pull the wool over their eyes, and so I feel that this has been put to rest. It's been put to rest, and this wasn't weaponized in that way. Okay, but I do believe that they're trying to weaponize anything to create more and more fear. That's why I think Gregg got the 9 of Swords, I think that was. So that's why Gregg got that one. Yeah, trying to fear again. So yes, that's what I get.
Alrighty, thank you, my love.
Okay.
Our next question comes from Coffee Dogs and Spirit Rods. Trump stated there was something big being said or done on August 2nd. What do you think he's talking about? According to the cards I'm looking at, I don't think it's one specific thing. It's a number of different things, and it might have some kind of chain reaction is what I'm getting on this, that one thing's going to lead to another, and it could be financial, but there's more to it than just one specific thing. I'm seeing family unity, happiness for the family that's involved. And I got the love card. Love is in the air card. So I think people overall are just going to totally dig whatever this is. I can't tell you what it is, but I think it's a number of different things. It's not just one specific thing. So we'll find out. It's the 29th right now. So we will find out this Saturday, right? 4 days. 4 days from now. Bring it on. Sooner the better. My love.
It's money. There's money coming to you guys. He actually did say. He told you already. He said at that particular time, the American people are going to have a boost financially. He did say that already. But I do agree that it is more than that. I believe it's linked with the big, beautiful bill that has been actually officially signed. So that is all there. And so you're going to see the what actually is happening regarding that and how it affects the everyday American person. So, yeah, get ready. That's what I believe. That's what they say. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's lots. What's happening on your end? So everybody in the chat, let us know what's happening with you and in your area of this world. What's the big news in your area of this world? That's what I would like to know. Yeah, and if you have a question regarding your area of the world, that would be interesting. Yeah. What else? So is there anybody else who has liked and shared and things? Let me go down. So I can't bring up your actual message because I'll lose our space. So who just has subscribed? Oh yes, I got you, Star Feather. Yeah, so if there's anybody just joining in, if you like, share, subscribe, you'll be put on our lovely list, okay? And then after today, so if any of you want to put your name down again, all you have to do is share it another place. Just share it somewhere else and put shared, and I'll add you again. It is for, I'm going to do 2 winners, a 30-minute reading, okay? 30-minute reading, and there'll be 2 winners out of those. Just to say thank you so much. If you don't want the 30-minute reading, maybe you've just had a reading or something, then I will send you a little gift, okay? So I'll send you a little mystery gift instead. Yeah.
Right on. I love you.
I love you. And I love you guys too. Haven't we got a lovely In5d family? Oh, talking about that, we're interested in your stories, guys. Please let us know your stories because we want to do a set of interviews. First interview is going to be, we've got Mary, her sister Patrice. We've also got Tina Tarek. She also has got some stories to tell. So if there's anybody else who's got some UFO or off-worlder stories, you also want to come on board and talk about that, we'll arrange a day that suits everybody. Yes. Exciting.
Right on. Look forward to that. That's going to be fun. You guys will enjoy it too. Our next question comes from Martell. She says, will Whitmer, the evil governor of Michigan, ever call for a special election for the 35 Senate district? I'm not sure exactly what that means. It's been over 200 days. They are without representation. I did draw cards for it, and maybe you could help me figure this out, Martell. She's facing an uphill battle for what that means on getting this accomplished. But the next two cards kind of spell out what will happen. Something's going to change, and it's going to be fast, furious. It's going to happen quickly. When, I don't know, but that change, when it does happen, it's going to be quickly. I got the Trump card. It's, this is the card I associate with Trump. There's something connected with Trump that the right people are going to be put into place for that particular election. So, don't know what else to tell you. I'm not sure. But it's not going to happen quickly. Uphill battle. When it happens, it'll be fast. And Trump's behind something that's going on there. And they are evil and they're corrupt in Michigan. Just like Maine. There's a recent election there. It's got voter fraud written all over it. Anyway, that's what I have. Let's see what Allie's got.
I love you, baby. I do. So, I got the full card as well, which is also fast. Okay, something is happening fast-paced there. I also got, there's a generosity energy. So this is another of Trump's bigger plan. Okay, so I feel that there's some hidden things woven into the big, beautiful bill that I believe that the bad guys in Congress don't actually realize. It's like you can actually add whatever's in that bill, add that to something that's already in law, and I believe that they are going to be flummoxed. Do you have that word over there? Flummoxed. Ballsed up. Buggered up, not able to do anything about it. Okay, so yeah, so there's something coming there. So it's all in the plan, So there are still some horrible things that are coming to the surface still. But what's coming after that it's like I don't even know a nicer way to put it, but if you've got a wound, you've got to get rid of all the gunk first before you can heal. That's what's happening on this planet. And everything is rising to the surface and being exposed. And so it's horrible. Nobody wants to be seeing any more of this, but it just is needed. That's it. That's what I get. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
Can I tell you something nice that's happening here in the UK? This lovely, lovely lady, her name's Maya, and she was a legal immigrant. She came here to flee from her partner. She came here to flee from another country, and she basically worked and worked and worked until she rose up with just being a single mum. And she befriended this business person who gifted her a shop. And what she did with this shop, instead of earning money from it, what she did was she said, it's everything in this shop is free. Free. Anything that you want, beds, furniture, children's toys, jumperoo things, anything. And people were coming with bags of stuff that they didn't want and going away with things they did want. Local supermarkets are just gifting money. Not money. They're gifting food that is past the sell-by date. They're given pet food and everything else. And she's got that big. She then had to go to a warehouse. So I went to that warehouse today. It's wonderful. The energy, it's like, oh my God, we can just take things. It just seems so bizarre to us to be walking in somewhere and just coming out without anything. So I handed out all my little daily reading packets to everybody who was volunteering in there. And they got little crystal heart in it, just to say thank you for them. And it was just wonderful. Wonderful. So I would like to see that all over the place. I'd like to see that all over the world. you know, business people, if you could just give up one unit, you know, if you've got a whole unit, a whole like, I don't know, industrial bit, and you could just get one unit, you could make a huge difference, you know. And that lady just is, she deserves everything. And she's so down to earth. Yeah, Maya. And that's in Herne Bay. So, yeah, just wanted to add that.
Interestingly, Maya is one of the 7 sisters in the Pleiades.
Oh.
Take for that what you will. Take from it what you will. Is she Pleiadian? Did she help arrange this? Who knows?
I would say. Who knows? I would say yes.
Right. All right. This is gonna be our last question of the evening, and it's from Patrice. She's asking, did most people who got the jab get saline instead? And I got the yes card on that. I also got not everyone, most people yes. Obviously, what I'm getting from this card is they did it by, it was like some kind of random choice, but they also still targeted a certain areas, geographic areas. I don't know why. That's what I'm picking up on this particular card, that you might find a higher concentration in certain areas of the world where there are more complications, we'll say, and including death and heart issues and stuff. It was supposed to be a lot worse. It really was. But, you know, I have a celebration card because we ended up on top, many of us, and a lot of the purebloods, as we're called, who said, no, we're not going to. And even some people that did get the jab, I know of a woman who took the first one, and I think it was J&J, because she kind of got forced into it at work. Her husband didn't, but they still ended up having a healthy baby. So, you know, you heard the horror stories about, you know, women not being able to carry full term and this and that, men being basically sterilized. Not necessarily the case. So let's hope that humanity survives and says fuck you to those who try to force that upon us and make us, you know, the purebloods feel uncomfortable, where our natural immunity was enough. That's all we needed. Let's see what Allie's got. I already know her answer.
Yeah, most people, I was told right from the beginning that most people got saline. I asked also, did Trump have anything to do with the bad stuff that went in there? And I got no. It was switched out. So some of those batches were switched out. But there was also that they were going to lock down everybody nearly permanently and put the New World Order in place. If there weren't a certain percentage of people that actually had this thing. And so that's why he had to say, you know, it's okay, go and get it, because he knew that most of it was okay. You know, but I feel that he now knows it was more than just a few that were bad. And so, you know, he has got to live with that. So yeah, it's not a nice thing at all. So anyway, he's not innocent. He's not innocent. But he, I believe that there was definitely something more going on behind the scenes there. So Anyway, Greg's put up my website there, PsychicAlly.net, if anybody would like a reading. There is a sale on at the moment. It's still carried on for another week. It is for 1 hour reading, it's down to $50, which works out £40, okay, for 1 hour reading. Within that hour, you can choose to have a love life reading, a cord cutting. You can have a past life recall. You can have tarot tuition if you want to, psychic development. Some people are choosing psychic development, and they're actually choosing to set themselves up with the sale price that weekly they can have a lesson. Okay, so one-to-one lesson is like 5 lessons in a group. Okay, that's how it is, because it's intently on you. Okay, so just saying that is it. So you can also have a 30-minute reading if you want to, which works out at $25, which is £20. Okay, so if anybody would like to take advantage of that, please go to PsychicAlly.net. Also, I'm doing a class, psychic development class. I'm no longer doing at the moment the one-to-one, sorry, not the one-to-one, the Monday classes at the moment. But I'm periodically doing classes, you know, now and again. And the one that is coming up is on Thursday, the 7th of August, August the 7th. Okay, and that will be at 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. If anybody wants to join in with that class, it's a bit of a mystery. We're going to kind of ask what people want to know in that class. So anybody can join. Doesn't matter if you're very experienced to, you know, first timers. It doesn't matter. Come on in. Are you psychic? Do you want to know? And so yeah, that's my news. Yeah, I think. What's going on with you, my love?
Nothing. Just want to thank everybody for joining us once again on a Tuesday night for Global Predictions. Thank you for all the questions. Oh yeah, Ellie's got a drawing she needs to do.
Well, you're going to help me because you're going to get the generator up. And if anybody wants to be put on the healing list, then please let me know.
How many numbers are there?
There are 94.
All right.
Okay, so he's going to generate just randomly a number that's going to be picked out. What is that? Who won? Who won a 30-minute reading?
How many did you say?
94.
Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. Let me get this on the screen. So, share screen. Random number generator. There we go. Okay. So we got the numbers 1 through 94 in here. Let's give it a generate. All right.
Right, here we go.
43.
43 is PD. PD. I don't think we've seen PD, have we?
Not tonight, no.
No. So I'll have to wait for PD to come on. Okay. But if you're watching this PD afterwards, then message me, please, on PsychicAlly.net. Go contact me, and I will send you my availability, and then you can then choose when you want to come.
Okay.
Next one.
This is 36.
36 is GC Mr. Ran 8th X. I can't even say the name. It's like X something. So anyway, yes, I can't contact you, so you have to contact me, guys. So if that is you, please get in touch. So you two have won.
All right. Congrats.
Yeah, nice one.
And thank you to everyone that shared and liked, and you have no idea how much that means to us. We're so very grateful for that.
Very. And I'm sorry about astrology this week. It really wasn't my fault. I actually did it last night. But this silly StreamYard plays up now, not whatever it is, Streamlabs, really played up, and there's a glitch somewhere, and I don't understand what it is. I have no idea. So, yeah.
Also, I just want to ask you guys, Allie won't ask you, but I will for her. You see her rocking, she's in pain. Please send her loving, healing energy. Cost you nothing.
Thank you, everybody.
Anyway, so that's it for us. On behalf of the love of my life, the beautiful, sexy, vivacious, gorgeous, hottest goddess, Allie, I'm Gregg, and we're sending you all infinite love and light from our hearts to yours. Take care, everyone. Peace!
Go Chiefs!
Indeed! Night, everyone.
Night.